What's good, guys? Producer Micah here, and today we're gonna be making an Asake kind of vibe. His vibe is kind of a mixture of Afrobeat and piano. So we're gonna be creating something like that. Shout out to Skimzy for sending us this loop. We're gonna be using today, and as usual, whatever one shot we'll be using on this beat is gonna be available for download free of charge. All you have to do is just watch the video, and you're gonna see two sets of code pop up, and you just combine the codes together to be able to extract the file. You know how we do it. If you're new here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so when I post, you get to know. You don't want to miss out on this amazing video. So without wasting time, let's listen to this loop and start creating. Yep, so you could hear the loop, very nice loop, vocal sample, electric piano, and some bars. Yep, so I'll have the tempo to be 96 BPM. 96 BPM, which is kind of slow if you're going towards the Asake kind of vibe. So we're going to be pushing this to around 116. Yep, and we'll be going the direction of his, he just dropped an album, some tracks in the album, 230, and some other track in the album will be going toward that direction. So I've actually increased the tempo now to 116. So let's listen to what it sounds like. Yeah. Nice. So next I just put in my drums and start building from there. So I have already gotten some sound, arranged some sound in my folder, because trust me, sound selection is always very important when making beats. If you want to save time mixing your beats, just try to pick out the right sound, and trust me, picking out the right sound is going to save you a lot of time. So I've actually, before the video, I've actually selected the sounds that I'm going to be using. So I call this Asake drums. So we have some loops, some one shot, some shakers, and so but whatever I'm gonna add during the process of making this beat is also gonna be available for you guys to download. So you could also create such type of vibe if you after something like this. So I'm just gonna drag all the samples and just bring them in. So quickly, I'm just gonna bring in my shakers. So I have that vibe. Bring in my shakers, and I'll be using this one of like my favorite shakers for making Afro piano. I'm a piano kind of vibe. So together, with just the shaker and the loops, we already have a nice vibe. So I'll create a new pattern and bring in my snare. Let's call this snare. So let's go with this. So before then, I already have a loop which is also in the pack. So I just drag that and just put it in, and we go. So the next I'm gonna bring in another snare. I'll call this pack. So everything is in the pack. You could just go get it and follow along also. So let me just tighten this. So let's see. On that percussion, let's call this percussion 2. So I'm just gonna also tighten this. I always love my sound to be tight and sharp. So let's see what we can. Let's bring this shaker in. I'm loving this. So let's see what we can. Okay, let's also bring this in. Let's call this shaker 2. Yeah, so let's go with that. So you can see, just picking out the right sound. I've not even done anything. I've not sent anything to my mixer, but it's already sounding nice. Already sounding amazing. Yeah. So then I bring in my kick. We can just go with this. So let me solo the drums. Yeah, so we'll go with this. So I could just make my kick more punchy by adding camel crusher. I love that. So most times what I do, or every time, not most times, on my master, I always have my soft clipper there, just trying to keep everything in check, just make everything nice and clean. For this my loop, I'm just gonna add in some EQ. So let me bring in the bass. And just sidechain my kick and my bass. Yeah, I love the groove now. So I'm just gonna look for bringing some hi-hats. Let's look for some hi-hats. So for my hi-hat, let's see. Let's add this. Yeah, nice. So I'm just gonna add some reverse and some feel. all these drum fills you guys should, I'm sure you guys already have. So I'm just gonna cut it out from here, just easier. Yeah. So then I could bring in some GMS. Let's try GMS and see what we could get from GMS. So our key is basically G. So all I'm doing is transposing it to the key of G. And let's see some special effects. So let's just play with the cutoff. Then let's turn off the echo. So I'm actually gonna send this to my mixer, use some EQ to cut out the lows and just bring it down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so let me bring in the electric piano. So I could decide to add some log drums, bring in some log drums, nice log drums, and I use the Fruity DX10. So I have the log drum preset. So basically, I'm just trying to play around with. Yeah, so that shortcut to just chop this up is Alt U. Yes, I think I like this. So you could actually spend time crafting your log drums, making it nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use this. You could spice up your own, make it more interesting, make it nicer. Yeah, so this is what our log drum sounds like. Yep, so I could decide to add some violins, the normal Asake vibe. You have some nice violins. So I'm just going to try to add some violins and see what it sounds like. So I'm just let's see what this. So for this, I'm just gonna give it some crazy effects just to push it under, like push it really really down. So I'm just gonna load up this effect with a lot of reverb. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna finish this bit later on. So I hope you guys have gotten an idea how easy it is, to make any type of beat basically you hear out there. Is actually very easy to remake or make such type of beat. Basically just listening and learning how to score. So, guys, I'm sure you must have learned something from this. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure gonna reply every one of your comments. And if you want to get the pack or the kit, the drum kit I use on this, link in my description, and you just have to have watched the video to get the code in order to extract the files. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're new here, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so when I post, you get to know. And don't forget, sound selection is always very very important, because once you select the right sound, you basically put in less work on yourself, you know because you're basically going to do nothing when it comes to mixing your sounds. So the watchword, or my watchword, I always say, is try to spend time picking out the right sound. Spend time picking out the right sound, and you will thank yourself later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.